dry. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile? Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Hey, hey.
Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. You know how everything goes, chores never end, the laundry piles up, the dishes keep coming, and somehow the floors always need some sweeping or mopping. But you know what never ends? Our motivation as moms. So that deep down drive to create a clean, cozy and loving home for our families is what usually keeps us going even on the toughest of days. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Agi, a proud mom to 3 amazing boys, juggling life as a work from home and stay at home mom. So on this channel, I usually share all things homemaking, from cleaning routines and organizing tips to those real life moments that make motherhood beautiful and chaotic. And every now and then I sprinkle in a few vlogs just to keep you just to give you a peek into our everyday life. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always being here. You're truly part of the family. And to all the new friends, you are so much welcome. I'm so glad that you found your way also here. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. That usually helps the channel to grow and also keeps the motivation flowing. So let's dive into today's video and tackle that never-ending to-do list together.
Now you're begging again. Breaking up shouldn't be this hard. I just wanted a friend, so you can keep your heart, keep your heart. No more fights and no more debate. I'm out of ways to love you. No more shortcuts that we can take. Only way out is through. I promised you long ago to be your girlfriend, but somewhere down.
Okay then, lovely. So today we have 3 spaces on our mission list and we're going to dive right in. First up, we have the laundry area, because let's be honest, laundry never takes a day off. Then we'll head over to the linen area just to tidy up and refresh things that are essential. And finally, we are going to be rolling up our sleeves for a deep clean in the kitchen. Yes, we are going to go beyond the surface today and get things sparkling and fresh. So if you can, please grab your cleaning supplies, maybe pop on some music and let's clean together. So whether you're watching for motivation or just keeping me company, I'm so glad that you're here. So let's get started. So we are starting off in the laundry area, and as you guys had seen initially when I started off the video, my washing machine was very dusty, like really dusty. So I had laundry waiting to be done, but there was no way I was going to start without giving the washer a good wipe down first. So I mean, clean clothes usually deserve a clean machine, right? So I began by removing everything from the shelf above just to get a clear view of what was up there. It's amazing how things usually pile up over time. Then I did a bit of organizing and even squeezed in some decluttering, because every little bit helps when it comes to keeping this space functional and fresh. So once everything was off the shelf, I also gave the area a good wipe down and started organizing things properly. It already felt so much better, less clutter and more calm. Then I moved on to the washer itself. I wiped down the top, the sides, and also gave the machine door a good clean too. Now I'll be honest, I had so much laundry to get through and not so much time, so I didn't go into the deep cleaning inside of the washer this time. I just focused on the outer part because that's what I really needed. That's what really needed my attention. And that was it for the laundry area, a quick but much needed refresh. I just wiped the shelf and organized, and the washer was looking way more presentable. It wasn't a deep clean, but honestly it made a huge difference.
Nothing's ever really broken. I won't let you go, 'cause I'm finding my way right back to you. I'll find my way back to you. I see a river floating.
So after wrapping up the laundry area, I jumped straight into sorting the laundry because, let's be honest, I had so much laundry, a mountain of clothes waiting, and I needed to get started fast. I knew I'd be cleaning other areas too, so I wanted the washer running in the background while I tackled the rest, multitasking for the win. So I sorted everything out and decided to start with the dark clothes. They always seem to pile up the most, I think, in my house. So I got that first load in, I hit start, and just like that, they were officially in motion.
We should head back to our old place in the faraway town where I met you, baby. All those years past, now I know you, how the times can change, and I get a little down. Thinking about tomorrow, I get down. Was it over from the get-go? Should we call it quits and let go? I have cried many times over you, sleepless nights, what a crime, wasting my tears on a broken dream. Maybe I just can't forgive another mistake. Maybe I don't wanna feel this heartache. Every time you let me down, I get to thinking I don't even know why I tried. Is it just me? Do you feel the same? Were you up all night thinking you should maybe go your own way? Or should we stay, try to make things right?
So next up was the linen area, and I started off with a bit of decluttering because wow, things can really sneak up on you in this space. So I wiped down the lower shelf first just to clear out the dust and give a fresh base. Then I moved on to the upper shelf where I had all the bedding stored. So I took them down, sorted them out, and gave everything a proper reorganizing. Now here's the funny part. I totally forgot to hit record when I started removing the beddings. I only realized when I was like halfway through. So if it looks like the beddings magically disappeared, just know I was working hard behind the scenes. So I gave the upper shelf a light wipe down too, just enough to freshen it up without pulling everything apart again. So my loves, if you've watched this video up to this point, kindly do not forget to leave me a comment in the comment section. Like I have always said, you can always leave me a heart emoji comment in the comment section. You can leave a red one, a pink one, a blue one, or even a yellow one, whatever color that you like. That will help YouTube to recommend my video to as many people as possible. And if you always have anything to say, please make sure that you drop it in the comment section below. If you have any questions, anything that you might want to know, kindly share it in the comment section below.
I used to spend my evenings by myself, you know. Went through every number on my telephone. I thought that all I needed was someone to hold, but I was wrong.
So once everything was sorted and wiped down, I started putting back the beddings, but this time with a bit more structure. So what I did was I separated everything into categories to make it easier to find later. I had separated the duvet covers, the towels, the bed sheets, the pillow covers, and even the aprons, because yes, this is where I store those too. So it felt so good to see everything neatly arranged and easy to grab when needed. A little effort usually goes a long way in keeping things functional and also very stress-free.
be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, 'cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret you like a bad tattoo, 'cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. I'm not gonna play cool when you take me for a damn fool. I'm just so sick of it, can't believe that I've been with someone like you. Don't forget I know your secrets too. In a minute I can spill the truth, 'cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same.
So that was it for the linen area. From decluttering to wiping down the shelves and organizing all the beddings, it finally felt like the space that makes sense again. So everything now separated and easy to access: the duvet covers, the towels, the sheets, the pillow covers, the aprons, you name it. It's amazing how much calmer a space feels when it's not just clean but also organized.
Still rough around the edges, I guess that some things never change. Yeah, I know that it's been ages, but it kinda feels the same. No matter how hard you try, you cannot push me out, so just listen. I've been thinking of you since you broke it and moved to LA.
So next up was the kitchen, and here I was just trying to give you guys an idea of how the kitchen looked before I started to clean, so that you guys will be able to see the difference once the cleaning was done. So let me tell you, this space needed time, energy, and a whole lot of patience. That's exactly why I had saved it for last, but I knew I had to start with the hardest part first. There is this cabinet where I store my cups, plates, knives, plastic jugs, and glasses. I would just say everything that I use on a daily basis, I would say. So it had been a while since I had cleaned it, so I just wanted to tackle it while I still had some energy left.
Why'd you even call me up when I never wanna see ya? I'm just on my way back home, little drunk and alone, but I'd rather kick ya. Even though it's Friday night and I got no plans tomorrow, I could use a bam bam bam, but it's not from you, 'cause I'm not that hollow. Baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely. Baby, let it be. Forget your rules, forget your shoes.
So the first thing that I did was just take everything out. I cleared the shelves and gave the whole cabinet a good wipe down. There was dust, there was crumbs, there was mystery smudges, you name it, it was all in there. So starting with this cabinet felt like a solid first step in reclaiming the kitchen.
Honey, put your phone down. I know you've been hurting. This spiral's a lonely road. Take my
So as we're getting the cabinet wiped down, I just wanted to talk about something that I do believe that a lot of you guys have gone through in the past. So while we were growing up, my mom, I remember very well, she had special plates for her guests, and those plates we were not allowed to use. So I remember even talking to my mom and telling her at the time that we were also her special guests and we also needed to use those plates. But I feel like growing up, I've had to learn the hard way in the past, because I remember there was this one time, in the past I used to have helps and, my nannies in the house. So I used to just allow everybody to use whatever cup, whatever plate that was in the house. Everybody was allowed to use everything. And the same plates we were also using when we had guests. So I learned the hard way that I feel like you need to have special plates for your guests, because there was this one time that I got abrupt guests. It wasn't something that was planned, but I just got guests. So I was doing the cooking. I didn't have like the time to think about which plates I was gonna serve my guests, because I knew that I had bought enough plates, enough bowls, enough glasses for water and everything. So after finishing, now it was time to serve the food. When I was asking my nanny, then can I have this specific bowl, these specific plates, and these specific glasses? To the shock that I got, hey, I've never recovered from it. So when I was asking for these things, I realized that almost all of them had been broken, which meant that I think I had only like 3 glasses for water. The 3 glasses for serving water. The rest were these glasses that you usually get when you buy probably whiskey. They're usually on top. And being that my guests were, Christian guests, I was not able, I did not have the courage to give them those glasses for serving them water. So I've always felt, since then, I've learned the hard way that you need to have plates for your guests, set them aside, keep them somewhere, because one day you're going to have guests abruptly. Because at the time I was working, so I did not usually have the time to check if I had enough plates, because I would see the plates on the table, they were somehow mismatched at one point. But when it's just your family, a lot of times you don't get to think so much about it. So from that day, I just realized that you just have to have, they can't be the same ones that you are, the same design, the same color as the ones that you're using. You can buy and then split them, but always have some stored for your guests. And nowadays I have known why my mother had some plates for her guests kept, because we as kids, I remember us breaking those plates so many times. And can you imagine if she didn't have some stored, and then you get guests, and then now you don't have decent plates to serve your guests? It would be for me, I feel like I like to serve my guests in very nice things, even as much as we also have nice things to use in the house. But I've just learned that you need to also keep some for your guests, so that when you have guests, you don't get a shock of your life. Because when I got my guests during that time, I realized I did not have enough plates. Some of them had been broken, they were mismatched. I had 2 of these, 2 of the other set, and probably 3 of the other set. So I just learned that you need, as a woman, as a wife, as a homemaker, you need to just have a few plates just kept aside for your guests. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section.
Why'd you even call me up when I never wanna see ya? I'm just on my way back home, little drunk and alone, but I'd rather kick ya. Even though it's Friday night and I got no plans tomorrow, I could use a bam, 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 but it's not from you, cause I'm not that hollow. Baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely. Baby, let it be. Forget your rules, forget your shoes. I've done everything you asked, but I wasted time. Forget your truth, you're just cruel. I swear anything's better than you. Catch you on the flip side, catch you on the flip side. So goodbye. Funny how it works sometimes. Yeah, we kinda hit it off at first. Checking every bar in town, all the sleepless nights until things got worse. You're so manipulative, trying to convince me you're the shit, but it didn't work. want me. So, baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely. Baby, let it be, let it be. Forget your lies, forget your ties. I've done everything you asked, but I wasted time. Forget your head.
So after wiping down the cabinet, I started putting everything back, but not just tossing things in. As I went through each item, I tried to check if any of them looked dirty or dusty, and those went straight into the sink for a proper wash. It felt so good to be intentional about what went back in, because only the clean and usable stuff. No point of organizing a cabinet just to fill it with things that still need cleaning. So by the end of it all, the cabinet looked so much better. Clean shelves, neatly arranged dishes, and no clutter. One major kitchen zone down, and it was already making such a huge difference, as you guys can see.
Take my hand and listen. Maybe one day you'll cross paths, and you both got new perfumes, and the life you used to live is left within that old apartment. Maybe nothing's said and done, and your chest is set on fire, but I promise you there's nothing but a cold heart.
So before I finished with the kitchen, the laundry was finished. That was a perfect timing. So I headed back and removed the first load from the washer and got it ready to dry. I took it outside to dry. I usually air dry my clothes. So then I loaded up the next batch, just keeping the momentum going while I tackled the rest of the kitchen. It's always satisfying when things line up like that, cleaning one area while another gets handled in the background.
I get the feeling it's a good night. It's so bright. The city's shining from the street lights. So let's live it up, pick it up, just call me up. Say anything and I'm down. We're just like a fire, and we'll just pick it up, live it up, don't wanna stop. We'll keep it going all night. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I have on to dance in the rain. Yeah, I'm tripping on a feeling that ain't going away. I need you right next to me. Take the records to the ceiling, close your eyes and just play. And now we sway. We just sway. And now we sway. We just sway. Don't stop now. We're like the riddle in the sky. Flying high. Don't think we're ever coming down. So let's live it up, pick it up, just call me up. Say anything.
So next up was the kitchen table, and it also needed some serious attention. So I started with just a good decluttering session, clearing off anything that didn't belong or had just been sitting there for some time. Then I gave the surface a thorough wipe down, and let me tell you, it was so greasy, like really greasy, but nothing a little elbow grease couldn't fix. I also got to wipe down the microwave, which really needed some love. And for the outer part, I only used a disinfectant spray to get rid of all the fingerprints and the grimes. And for the inside, I went in with a mix of water and vinegar, usually a simple but super effective combo that always does the trick. When I finished with the microwave, I also took time to clean and organize the bread basket, which had turned into a bit of a catch-all zone. So, and I also did not forget, after I finished up with the bread basket, I also did not forget the lower part of the table where I usually store my pots and pans, and that area got a full wipe down.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right here we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could.
So once everything was wiped down, I put the pots and pans back into their spot under that table, and I just tried to organize them and make them look nice and neat.
We're in the crowd, everybody's dancing now. Let's leave them behind. You're saying get my jacket. We're in your house, but if it
So by the time I had finished with the kitchen table, I turned around and saw the sink full of dishes. Some were from breakfast and others were from the cabinet we had just cleaned. Things I'd also set aside earlier to wash, and it was definitely starting to pile up, and I knew I had to tackle the dishes before they got out of hand. So I rolled up my sleeves and got to work scrubbing, rinsing and clearing the sink one dish at a time. I also got to wash the dish rack. It's never the most glamorous part of cleaning, but it's one of the most satisfying when it's done.
we're in your house, but it feels like home somehow. Can't deny this is where I'm supposed to be tonight. And love is paradise. Said I shouldn't stay, but you look so pretty, pretty boy. Won't go all the way, but I'll let you pretty, pretty close. You've got that look in your eyes, oceans deep. It looks like I don't have a choice when you look so pretty, pretty boy. Cherry on top when I'm getting under you. I knew my life would change, and I was hoping that you could stay. The city lights, will that remain? Oh, I hate saying goodbyes. I wish that time went slow, but I know it ain't too long before we meet. I wait for you. No, I wait for you. Nothing can break us two. I wait for you. Counting every hour, every second makes it easier to keep on breathing. At night in my dreams, I feel peace. I remember it all, and all it takes is faith. Oh, I hate saying goodbye, and I wish time went slow, but I know it ain't too long for us. I wait for you. No, I wait for you. Nothing can break us two. I wait for you. My heartbeat is racing, everything's changing. When I'm with you, I see all the clues. Feels like I'm fainting, much like a painting, no colors of blue. I wait for you. No, I wait for you. Nothing can break us two. I wait for you. I wait for you. No, I wait for you. Nothing can break us two. I wait for you. I'll wait for you. No, I'll wait for you. Nothing can break us two. Babe, I wait for you.
Saw you paint a picture of a face, a face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would.
So next up was the kitchen window. So I just used a sponge and added a little bit of dish soap and just started scrubbing away the smudges and the dust. And once it was clean, I rinsed it out with some clean water, fresh water, watching the sand slide away. So I already washed the kitchen blinds the day before, so I was excited to put them back, but only on a sparkling clean window. There's something just so satisfying about seeing the light pour in through your freshly cleaned window. It really makes the whole space feel brighter, calmer, like a little reward for the effort.
I was just a kid when I met you, honey, working on my daydreams, down bed wishing you'd come and save me. If only I'd have a time machine back then, I'd see us dancing in the kitchen night. No one
Once I was done with the window, I left it to air dry. Meanwhile, I turned my attention to the cooker. It wasn't too dirty, but it definitely needed a wipe down. So what I did was I grabbed some steel wool, added a little bit of soap, and then I gently scrubbed the surface, not too harsh, just enough to bring back that shine. Then I also took a clean cloth and gave it a final polish, wiping away any residue. So for the towel I had to rinse it severally just to give the cooker a clean final polish. So in the end, it looked sleek and spotless, like it was ready for the next meal. Next up was the fridge, just a quick wipe down to keep things looking fresh. I wasn't doing a deep clean this time, so I just wanted to remove any fingerprints and smudges that always seem to show up. So I did just a few swipes with a damp cloth and also some disinfectant, and it instantly looked cleaner and more put together. It's one of those small things that makes a big visual difference. So then the next thing on my to-do list was the spice rack. So I did not wipe it this time. So what I did was just give it a little bit of a light organizing, nothing intense, just putting things back in order so that I can actually find any spice when I need to use it. Next up was the sink, and usually the sink does so much in the house. So what I did was just scrub it up or scrub it down with some steel wool with some little soap, and it usually gets the job done. So I usually like using the steel wool, and sometimes I would use ushindi or sunlight soap just to wash the sink, and usually ends up really, really nice and shiny.
You say you don't need me, but I'm the only one you call whenever you're lost. You say you got somewhere to be, but you've been here since yesterday with your phone turned off. Mind's doing all the talking, but have you asked your heart? Sounds like a good place to start. Your feeling seems to be left in the dark. defeated. Lie and screaming, what if? But what if you ask your heart? Sounds like a good place to start. Cancel on your friends to be with me and tell me that they canceled on you. I don't know why you.
So the next thing on that to-do list was washing the kitchen towels, because I had soaked them the day before, so they had been sitting in a gentle soak overnight. So it was just about, lightly scrubbing them or washing them, and also making sure that I rinsed them properly, because I had soaked them with some bleach and some powder soap.
Took a bite, and now I'm filled up. I don't know where you are tonight. Cause you're right, I've been starving and now I don't know what to do tonight. But I've been feeling like you're pretty easy to like. When your body is closer to mine, you got me feeling like there's no one other than you who can make me lose my mind. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. What are the odds we end up loving it? Spending every minute together. I found it quite hard, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. I took a bite, and now I need more. I don't know how to make this right. Cause you're right, yeah, you're right. We are going too fast, but no, I don't know how to stop. But I've been feeling like you're pretty easy to like. When your body is closer to mine, you got me feeling like there's no one other than you who can make me lose my mind. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. What are the odds we end up loving it? Spending every minute together. I found it quite hard, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire, fire, fire. You fuel my fire, fire, fire. You fuel my fire.
Then it was time to mop the floors, the final sweep, just to bring everything together. But I did not stop there, so I decided to go behind the cooker where all the sneaky grease and dust had been building up. It was long overdue, so what I did was I went in with some very soapy water to cut through the grime. I took a bit of elbow grease, but it was so worth it. The whole kitchen felt brand new.
I once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders. I'm closed off, that's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs. Riding on the dizzying highs. Felt like nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember.
So to finish off with the kitchen, what I did was put back the kitchen curtains, the blinds. It always makes the space feel complete. And then the next thing, which was I think the last thing that I did, was to give the kitchen door a good wipe down. You know, my kitchen door is white, so every little smudge usually just show up. So you cannot really ignore it. So I wiped it with the kitchen disinfectant, not the kitchen I wiped it with the disinfectant and just a damp piece of cloth, and it turned out looking nice and clean. And that was a wrap on the kitchen cleanup. So from wiping down surfaces to mopping behind the cooker, it's amazing what a little effort can do. So if you enjoyed today's video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who loves a good cleanup, and subscribe for more everyday routines and satisfying resets. Please drop a comment below. What's your favorite part of your cleaning routine? I'd love to hear from you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope that I'll see you guys on my next video. Please stay cozy and also be kind.